everybody, and welcome back to another episode from the realm of Vasten. How is everybody doing? Man, today's a really special day. I got a guest coming along in a few minutes, and we're going to have a nice, lovely chit-chat, little conversation. It's so much fun. We're going to have some good times. But before we even get into it, before our guest knocks at our door, we got some stuff I want to show you. So, I got everything pre-planned, and I think by the next episode, we have all interior done completely. Let me know down below if you guys want me to do interior live at the same time, like as I'm putting them down and I'm showing you full interior detail, or if you just want to see it after it's done to get some inspiration and then build something new. Let me know down below, what do you prefer? But I already got stuff. So everything looks like we're moving in, so we got boxes everywhere, so this is pretty cool. So coming on into the main manor house, we're gonna go ahead and be blessed with a living room. Okay, this is gonna be a nice open area. I'm thinking about making a fireplace here and popping that chimney out on the side and having this into like a nice sitting area living room right here. So that's gonna be number one. No, number two, I was thinking about making this area into a big open dining hall. Just a big long table right here in the middle. And then I think somebody mentioned, I'm not sure who it was, in the comments of the last episode, that it'll be pretty cool to make one dining hall here, because in the summertime, whenever it does not get freezing cold and you just get frostbite on your feet and all the way up to the top of your head, we can open up these doors and it'll be a nice open area for a dining hall, which is pretty cool. And I think I've seen that in other styles. Mostly, I think like Italian or stuff like that, Mediterranean style, but that'd be pretty cool. A big old dining hall. So over here, I was thinking about making like closing this wall off, probably cutting it off like right here, and maybe just have this area into like a little pantry. So a little pantry here. I was thinking about having wine racks all around over here, have a small bar right here on this corner, and then have like a little section here for like a small dining, for like just in case, you know, you don't want to go all the way to the big dining room over here, and just have like a little couple things, like a small little snack. You just want to sit down. So something like that. Over here, kitchen for sure, without a doubt. This is perfect for a kitchen. And then on top of this, then come with me, this will be the second and third floor areas for the manor house. And for this part, coming on up, this will be a library, a nice little library reading room. All of this has books on the walls, on the corners, have a nice little seating area in the middle, and then just chill out. It's a chill out room right here. Now, for the walkway over here, I was thinking almost like a hobby room. Maybe this person is into like woodwork or like making candles or something. I don't know. Have a little hobby room. Have maybe like a little study here in this corner, and just have this pretty cool, like a little man cave, but not in a cave, in the second floor crosswalk. But then over here, I want to do like a little guest bedroom, kind of close it off, like maybe right here, do like an L, or like a little corner bit, and this would be like a guest bedroom. Over here, I was thinking this to be a little storage area, but also I can make it into for the servants, like a servant's quarters up here in the top right here. So like maybe half servant quarter, half storage, which is pretty cool. And then last but not least, coming up this way, we go up this spiral staircase, this majestic spiral staircase. We're gonna have a little area over here for a big giant master bedroom right here. So a big giant bed, very glorious looking, very, very high ceiling, chandeliers coming down. And then over here have a bath, like an open area bath, almost like in The Witcher, where you know that scene, you know, just hanging in the tub, but it's in the center right here of the master area. So just have a big old tub right here, just open area tub. But yeah, that's all there is to it. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. So let me know down below if you want me to do it together or do like a little show and tell kind of thing. I don't know. I'm inspired. But before we even get out of here and go meet our friend coming over to visit us, give him definitely, this has to be some housewarming presents. The name of this manor was named by a good friend of ours, Dragon Tech. Dragon Tech was like, you know what? How about calling this Frost Fang Manor? That is an amazing name. Perfect. Thank you so much, Dragon. This is a beautiful name. So this is the name of our manor. But man, super awesome. But hold on. Let me go back inside. Let me see if I can get some stuff together. Man, this moving really took a lot out of me. Look at all these boxes. See if we can get our friend coming in. And we better watch out. Some people have been throwing some snowballs here too. I don't know. I think it might be Fix or something. Is he on? Yeah, I think Fix is trolling us.
Hello?
Who's there?
Whoa. Who's that? Who's in there? I'm at your front. I'm at your front door.
Not again! Not again!
Open the door, it's the police. No, I'm just kidding.
Not again. Somebody came over here knocking. Get out of here.
Who
Oh,
is
no.
it?
Oh, sorry.
Wow. Really?
Sorry.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey,
Grumpy.
Hey, what's up, Sausage? How you doing, man?
No, I'm doing pretty good. I'm sorry. There was a couple kids knocking around here maybe about like 30 minutes ago. They egged my house. They snowballed my house. See all the snow in the front? I cleaned this out. It's completely clean. Now it's all dirty with snow.
It was probably Ninny.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That Ninny or CritleSkittlez. I don't know, because I heard CritleSkittlez does do kind of pranks, especially when people are live streaming and he throws rockets at people and stuff. I heard about that.
Yeah, it's okay. The last time we were all in a live stream, I killed pigs.
Oh.
So.
Well, who doesn't kill pigs? Yeah, it's fine.
So I brought you a present.
Oh, thank you. Hold on, let me get rid of these last 2 snowballs.
All right, yeah, you don't want any snow in your house, dude.
No. No, it's very cold out there. I got all these doors closed because it's so cold out there.
Real cold. Okay. Are you gonna invite me in? What's happening here? I just want to see.
I just want to see if you're a vampire or not. Can you cross without me inviting you in? Let me make sure.
I don't.
Okay, you're not a vampire. You're safe.
Hey man, I completely feel that we live above a crypt. You just moved in, didn't you?
Yeah. I got boxes and boxes and stuff. It's gonna be a while. I just, I built this house from the ground up. I didn't have time to do furniture yet.
Yeah, no, it looks lovely. I think this is a lovely foyer. What do you call that?
Yeah, foyer. You gotta go yay at the end. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a foyer.
Foyer.
And then yay.
Yay.
Oh yay!
Oh yay! That's what you got. So you gotta put a little soul into it.
I gotta get a little thing so we can be like, oh yay!
Oh man, that's it.
That's right.
That's how you do it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so wow, this is crazy, dude. So yeah, I've been kind of doing these like on my channel. I've been doing these little like talk to the builder episodes, I guess. Yes, so like, would you like to do that a little bit?
Yeah, hold on. Let me put these boxes down, man. These are heavy. I've been holding these boxes for the longest time. Hold on, let me put these away right real fast.
Oh, and the gift I brought you. I brought you a gift. Here, I'll set it.
Oh,
I'll set you right here on this box. Hold on.
Yes.
Ready?
Yeah, be careful. Oh man. Oh, that's a beautiful flower.
There you go. The potted flower. That is the traditional Vastinian gift of new home ownership.
Thank you. No, and that vase looks like it's expensive. It's antique or something. I love that. That's beautiful.
It's hand done.
Ooh.
I sat at a very square potter's wheel, and
I see.
It's very complicated to actually use a potter's wheel and make it a square.
No, I seen it. I saw that movie Ghost that one time back in the day, and I saw the way that may he rest in peace. Patrick Swayze, Roadhouse boy. He made that thing, and he made it look easy. And I tried to do it in real life one day. I couldn't come up with a square one like this. It's beautiful.
Yeah, no, I mean having square hands helps.
Oh yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, and without any opposable thumbs or fingers also really helps too.
Right. I have no idea how we build anything. Honestly.
I don't know. I think it's just magic.
It doesn't make sense. I like your doggy doors.
Thank you. These are my favorite. I have dogs at home, and I always keep an extra doggy door somewhere, wherever I can get them.
And then this is like the bird door. This is for me, right?
Yeah.
It's the owl door. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think about this place, man? This place is crazy. Like Vasten in general.
In general, man, Vasten. I remember when I did a little tour with Fixxit. I don't know. It was about 6, 7, 8 months ago. I don't remember how long ago.
I think it was about 4. I want to say, yeah. Yeah.
I loved it.
It's just it's crazy, mind. And then seeing it coming together is pretty crazy.
Yeah, because you can always pass by an old world and see old builds that's been done a year, 2 years, 3 years ago, and just look at it and say, man, that's a lot of work. But I mean, a lot of time has passed between now and then, so you can see all the builds that just came together. But seeing it live in person, this place was an empty, barren wasteland of snow. And now we got cathedrals. We got Ninny's beautiful house over here. We got a bunch of stuff. We got crypts being made down there. I don't know how Klautos didn't get carpal tunnel, but that's fine. That's for another story.
Oh, I know. Mm-hmm. Well, that and like Mantis is down there and shit.
Yeah.
Like they have that like competition of like who's gonna build a bigger hole. I feel.
It's a hole off. That's great.
It's a hole off. But so anyway, so I kind of theme like what I'm talking to people about. Like with Pixel, I was really wanting to know like what he went into in like his thought process of like of when he's building, like when he's starting builds. Like, so it's like, do you build like, a big rectangle? And he told me he basically builds out shapes and then he fills them in. With you though, where'd you go? There you are.
Right here.
You are the tutorial master.
Yes. I got a lot.
So, you do. You have tons, and I have actually. It's kind of funny. Like, we've known each other for maybe about 8 months, 9 months or so, like almost a year, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, we've never really like been connected in a place before. So like, I've watched your stuff, and you're kind of one of my lurk people. I like putting you on at work and just listening because your commentary is fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
And I know you can accept it. You can accept it. It's
thank
a lovely.
Thank you so much. I'm blushing right now. You should see it. I should have a webcam on. I'm blushing. I'm red.
Oh, I'm gonna make you red in my video.
So
no, I'm
much.
just kidding.
Oh yes.
But so what I want to talk to you about is something that's really, really important, and that is, where do you come up with ideas for builds? Because I know a couple of build tutorial people, and one of the things they tell me about, and like one of them has several 100,000 subscribers, like a bigger tutorial person that I've known for quite a while, back when he had like, I think 10,000 people. We need to sleep.
Oh yes, scary.
But hey, look, now everybody can see on my way. Hey, yeah, I need to test your audio.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's so nice and fluffy. That's a great bed. Who got that one? That's very nice.
I don't know, but yeah, no. So, and he had told me that one of the hardest things was just coming up with different things to build.
Yeah.
So, where do you go for inspiration?
Oh man, so many different things though. It's like when it comes to like coming up with like an idea or a build tutorial, it really could come from anywhere. It can come from literally anything. It could come from, I'm literally like just before I started coming over here to record with you. Totally, I didn't know you were coming. You totally just showed up in my house. I didn't expect it. Okay.
No, not at all.
But I was watching TV. I was watching TV. I was watching. Literally, I saw an episode of True Detective. Right. Really cool episode. And all of a sudden, I'm just looking at and it was like during the 80s. It was like old school houses, little shacks and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, there's like a little just now, and I just got this in my head. I might be even doing this as a tutorial. They had this little like a little watchtower, like an old school little watchtower. And I looked at it, I was like, man, that would be pretty cool. Just simple, quick little things like that. Just like you just watching your show. I saw Westworld. I was watching Westworld, also another TV show, a little while ago. And I was
you want to know something funny about Westworld?
Yeah.
So my wife's cousin Jeremy is in Westworld.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
That's
like
legit. Like a legit like recurring role, all of it like in there. That's crazy.
So it's tons of fun. But so yeah, just kind of seeing it in your daily life. Like I think that's a cool way to do it. Like I'm always like, okay, I am not a planner.
Yeah.
I'm really not, like, and it's so funny because like in the Vasten Discord, there's just channels of planning. I mean, it's just like laid out paths. We've got Joel drawing things in the world, like in screenshots of the world, and I'm just sitting there like, give me some blocks. And
yeah, because there's no way you could have pre-planned this build whatsoever.
Even if you
sketched that out, even if you sketched it out, say I'm doing 3 layers with a pop-out roof on one side, a tower in the middle, a big roof on the there's no way you could even conceive this.
No, this thing was just like, okay, you want to know what? Originally, I was going to do this rectangle on the bottom, and maybe another rectangle on the top, and just make it like this really simple thing. I was going to connect some stuff on the outside and just make it really nice and easy and just move on. I have been building this thing for like a month. Now, I did take off like 2 weeks from like just doing stuff. But yeah, no, I've been building this thing for like a month. And like, have you even been inside? It looks like your house, minus the boxes. It's
gonna. I don't even know how you're gonna lay out those rooms up there. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, no, the rooms are super weird because like the second story has this weird place in it, and then there's a bunch of rooms up top. But like, yeah, no, I don't plan. So like, I'm not one of those like. I don't think I've been asked to do tutorial videos or why I don't do tutorial videos or stuff like that.
Because you didn't
plan
it.
I can't. No, I can't.
It's hard to remake it. Yeah.
Right, and I did one tutorial video, which was just a small, simple little, like Savannah African style, like hut house.
Yeah.
And oh, there you are.
Hi.
You move a lot.
I'm a good boy.
but okay, let's go. Let's go like head over to like Fixxit's like this place over there, that little food court, because it's gorgeous.
That's a lovely spot. No, and it's, most of my builds really I don't like. If I'm like on my single player world, I don't think I've planned one build on that yet.
Well, see, I feel that's a little bit more like that's just your place to allow your creativity to come out and do what you want to do, as opposed to like the tutorial builds where like, you know, you can't build the same thing twice. You know what I mean?
And that's the part that comes in sometimes, because some people do ask me to do tutorials on the builds that I do in the single player world, and then that's the time. Okay, I'm gonna rebuild it again, but this time block for block, and then that's sometimes. Right. And then after doing something like that in my single player world, then some literally some of those builds are like, I think like the this windmill I did, it's so intricate on that one that just to get the blades right on that as a tutorial, and I've been putting that one off for the longest time. I know that was a difficult one. I literally will probably have to build that again off camera, maybe twice, and then do it as a tutorial. When it comes to those big, crazy, intricate ones, then that one you pretty much have to build it a couple times before you actually do a tutorial on it.
Right, and then I'm sure, like, okay, here's another question for you as a tutorial person, and just even like in builds, do you ever have like burnout from like tutorials? I guess like just kind of a like I feel like I've built 7,000 houses, you know.
I don't know. It's weird. So far, no. So far, I don't know. Right now, if I just off the top of my head, I think I've done about 180 plus tutorials.
Right.
And I don't know. The way I do it, I try to do maybe a couple of them a week, and I try to do daily videos. I think I've been doing daily videos for like 2 years now, but I don't know. Because there's so many different styles in Minecraft that if you get bored with one specific style, you always have another style to try out. So I don't think I've ever gotten burnt out in general. I might have gotten burnt out on a style, but I've never really gotten burned off on tutorials, because if I'm done, like say my wheelhouse is medieval. I love medieval. That's my jam. I'll just do medieval whenever, and I don't even care.
Minecraft's kind of designed for it.
It is. Everything
really
is rustic looking. It's like so easy, especially with Jerms pack and oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Even regular vanilla.
Jerms, like I come on. You come onto the server in default sometimes?
I did once and I got scared.
Right. I build home in improved default.
Yeah.
And so, because like it's just kind of challenging myself to really like build in default. And then I get onto this server occasionally, and I'm still in it, and I'm just like, oh my god, my in looks terrible. Oh wait, I haven't turned on the Jerms pack.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's not as bad as I've seen other things, because it kind of vanilla. Jerms is kind of like in vanilla inspired. Now, if you go on the server that I play on with Dukon and all the Conquest peeps.
Oh, Conquest, yeah.
If you go onto this Conquest, this server is pure Conquest, and it's default Conquest, but it's still Conquest related. If that you don't want to see in default whatsoever at all.
No. I did a small series on a desert build with Conquest, and I put it on like just normal stuff, and it was just like meh. But I used the mod for that one though. But anyway, so inspiration you get from like TV, real life, like things like that, right?
Yeah, even vacation, even like I went on to Europe last year, and I went to Italy, and then from that trip, I'd have literally over like 500 pictures of just architecture. I went to Venice, so I have like a bunch of Venetian architecture, and I got all that, and I brought it home, and I started building stuff with it, and it's just, oh man, just real life stuff usually gets me. But besides that, voxel art is beautiful. Follow voxel art on Twitter. There's so many voxel. You see me retweeting a bunch of these. Voxel art on Twitter is literally it could be so easily translated to Minecraft because they're voxels, but there's
it is. So, like in Minecraft is voxels.
It's voxels, but it's art. It's like these artists who just, and it's so cool to see what they could do just with that art, and sometimes that inspires me like just as much as just real life stuff like that. That's all.
Okay. And then I'm gonna ask you the two questions that I tend to ask toward the end of this, or at least I'm now asking you. I asked Pixel. Okay, so first question, What is your one piece of advice to a new builder? Now, this is people who have a general idea of how to do Minecraft. Like, they are builders, but they want to become better builders. Aside from subscribing to your channel.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was a given. That was already, don't worry about that. But well, okay. If, let's say they already know how to build. They know the concepts. They've done their own things. They kind of like what they have going, but they want to make it better.
Right, like they're good with like the typical medieval build, like you would do. Like, Brian has those really good like beginner tutorials.
Oh yeah. Those are great.
Like that. Like they're at that level.
They're at starter level. Okay, cool. No, well, a lot of probably the best thing to do is learn from others. That's how I started really, especially at the very beginning. Like I could build maybe a small house. I could do like your basic starter stuff. But the way I learned is seeing others build and then get inspiration from the builders out there. Like first it was KrittleSkittlez and Betos. Those are sort of like my go-to number 1 and number 2. If it wasn't for those two, I would never have even considered doing a channel.
I really like KrittleSkittlez. I miss KrittleSkittlez doing Minecraft. I really do. Like, Sunfire SG, who we both know, he has started doing his own little modern tutorials on his channel. And I was like, dude, you need to go watch KrittleSkittlez. And like, cause God, you remember a couple of years ago, like 3 years ago, it was like, he used to do all those like crazy modern builds and showcases.
It was like a 10-parter or something of good. Yeah. Especially the big builds he used to do. And that little flat world that he had all of them all put together. That was just pure inspiration. Yeah. And then when he did his inspiration series and everything, that got me even more because then it would show me other people doing crazy stuff that's not only him, but just like so many good builders out there that you can get inspiration from. Doesn't even have to be a YouTuber or anything like that. It's crazy.
Right. I mean, look at KrittleSkittlez.
Oh man, KrittleSkittlez is a genius. KrittleSkittlez's been doing next level stuff before he even started the channel. Thank you for starting that channel because now more people are gonna know about it. This is awesome. Right.
And then I actually got to like hang out and talk with KrittleSkittlez a little while ago, and he and I got along so well. So I'm super happy to have like met him in general.
KrittleSkittlez is awesome. But, I've been watching KrittleSkittlez stuff since the early Vasten stuff. Man, it's beautiful things. Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
That Elven side, inspiration all over the place.
Oh yeah, and then you're doing all your Elven stuff, so it's gonna be fun. I'm about to start building 7 separate themed kingdoms, so I'm insane. But yeah, anyways, okay, so watching other builders, fantastic. First of all, you can start by subscribing to all of the Vasten people down below in the description.
And that's number 1 though. Then that's how you get at least like to see it being done. Like it's only so much you can see some concept art and try to replicate it. It's only so much you can do with that. But to see it being placed down and see why they made that decision to make that roof that way, and then why did they do that? Why did they put that door there and not there? Why is these windows 3 high instead of 2? Like what is their thought process building what they did, and not straight up just copy block for block, because that's what I did at the beginning too. Literally my first video I ever seen was KrittleSkittlez doing his first medieval house. I copied that block for block, put it on the server, and I saw it and I was like, that's beautiful.
Oh, the fantasy one?
Yeah,
like
it was the first one. Yeah, the low one. Yeah. The 1-story one. That was my first ever that I saw. So I literally at first I was block for blocking it, everything, and then from there I was just like, what if I did this? Let me try my own little thing too. Let me do a little twist to that. How about if I had a little more detail? And that's how you just evolve over time.
See, and I really like Let's Builds over tutorials for learning. Because I think tutorials is a really good idea to, like, you have tutorials that are great for just like you put it on a server, it's cool, it fills a spot, and it's beautiful. You do incredible work with it. But like getting into some of those Let's Builds and seeing like how and why people do things, I think is really important to becoming a good builder. Like, and I think everybody here does that really well.
Yeah, you see the thought, like in a tutorial, you don't see the thought process. You just say, this goes here, that goes there, you're done.
Right.
You don't say why I decided to put that there, why I made that roof there, why I decided to do this color palette in this part of the world. You don't see that in the tutorial, but that's actually, those are like my favorite ones. You just learn more. Yeah.
And okay, so second question, and then we'll end our episode because we've been going for a little while. That's okay. We had a good talk. Good talk.
Good talk. Have some fish.
Have some fish. You have some fish too. You took your fish back.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Oh, fantastic.
Oh, I love
and I can't eat. I'm hitting the table.
Oh, we got a floating cake now. Oh man.
Oh, we gotta eat this.
Yeah.
Fixxit won't be mad.
He
Oh,
gonna
that's
be
all
so
I got.
mad.
I'm not hungry.
I'm not hungry yet. It's okay. We'll save it.
Okay. So second question.
On now.
If you could be better at something in Minecraft, what would it be?
Oh man, and that's another thing. It's always something you can improve on. It's always something you can grow from. Like I don't think you're ever done learning new things, and that is something that I really want to get back into. Speaking of corrales and old school modern, I haven't built a modern house in a year.
Oh really? Yeah, no, I
haven't.
I did it a while back on this like SMP, and it was because I became one of the it was like a public server. It wasn't even SMP, but I became one of the server builders. So like basically, we need this, go build this. Okay.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah. And that's where I did some of the modern stuff. But I haven't done it in ages either. And then seeing all these snow layers around, it's just
this brought me back.
Bringing me back. Yeah.
No, you know when it brought me back? The second I put a snow layer down over there, it's a little bit of a terrain generation. I was just playing around with a landscape. I was like, man, I could do a pretty cool roof for the snow layer.
Exactly. It's just like, man, we could get a really sweet curve going down now. But okay, so doing
one thing. You know, another thing too that I really want to, even though I think I'm okay with just overall just like overall aesthetic, just like making like this area, just this specific, just having a bunch of buildings close by, giving that atmosphere. That's what I want to work on more. Just adding more atmosphere, not just plop a building down, you're done, but adding atmosphere, adding like there's life in that area. And I think I've done pretty good in my single player world, my little farm, Serenity Field area. Now I'm working on this bigger city, so it's a little harder because there's so much bigger buildings. But to create that little atmosphere, I think that's something also that you can always improve on.
You mean like this lovely little life spot over here?
Yeah, that's life spots. Fix wasn't mad at all.
No. That's
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
In all honesty, like one of the big, I talked about this in one of my Vasten videos. In season 2, Fix allowed me onto the server, and I was basically just gonna go around and build these little life spots. Like that was my thing. Like because especially with doing the home series, like the home series is all about atmosphere. The music has to match. The vocal, like the voice acting and the cinematics and the intros have to match that place that I'm doing. And trying to really theme something, I think, is a really big challenge. I mean, you're talking about you're already decent at building, you may be even good at building, but then theming something completely is insanely hard.
Yeah, because you're telling a story, and if that area doesn't have like believability, like somebody actually lives there, they actually go through their daily life doing things in that area, you're not gonna even believe what story you're saying, because you're not gonna see it. It's all audio and visual. You can hear it, but if you don't see it happening live in front of you while you're doing those cinematics, that panning around, looking around, then you're not gonna believe that story.
Oh yeah, no, and absolutely not. So like, I think it's cool. I think you got you know what I like? I like that you want to still learn.
Oh yeah, always learning, always, and getting inspiration from oh man, all you guys here. There's so many people out there in the community. You just look at them and you're like, man, that's cool. I would have never thought of this. And then you bring that into your builds, and then you add your own little flair to what you just learned, and that's it just feels good.
It's good. And you know what, Mr. Mythical Sausage?
Yeah.
I think we should probably cut it. We've been going for a while.
Yeah, we can go on for 2 hours and do a 3-hour podcast learning.
We should do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. No, my wife would kill me. It's 10 o'clock right now.
Oh yeah, 10 o'clock. Yeah, you're in trouble now. You better get back to bed in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, no. But anyway, thank you so much for just chilling out with me. And guys, any of you hooligans that are not subscribed to Mythic here, you guys need to go subscribe to him. He's fantastic.
Do it. And everybody on my side, if you haven't seen Grumpy, man, you better go right now. Click on all the Vasten people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Number one, click on Grumpy's first, okay? Then maybe Fix or Germ after that. Click on Grumpy first. Subscribe and follow, and you're gonna see the best stories of your life. You watch.
we had to do the explanation of how to open the description.
Yeah, you know how you do the open description? Click on show more.
Show more, you go down, there's a bunch of stuff you can read, because everybody's like, go to the description, and I think
where is that? Yeah, some people don't know that.
Where do I find your Discord? It's in the description. It's down below. I told you to go check it out.
Yeah, I told you. You just look down there. You know, some people are like, you know what? I'll do it later. Yeah.
Yeah, do it right now. Go down. You find all those Vasten members, and you better subscribe. They all deserve it. They're amazing people.
Every single one.
That's right. All right. So let's get out of here.
I'm leaving. Take your fish with you. I'm leaving.
I'm taking my fish and I'm going home. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm flying away.